Hello everyone, today's craft is simple and quick. All you need are a coffee filter and some pipe cleaners. Today we will be making parachute men. Okay, so take your coffee filter and 2 pipe cleaners. You're going to kind of stick your pipe cleaner through the coffee filter on one side, so that it looks like that. And then on the opposite side, put another one through the coffee filter. Bend. Now you have your parachute. Now we will make the man. Take both pipe cleaners, cross them in about the middle, like so, and twist. 1, 2, 3. See how easy this is? We're already halfway done. Those are the man's legs. Now you want to take your 3rd pipe cleaner. If you want a smaller man, you can cut your pipe cleaners to size. I'm just going to use them the size they came. Here is your 3rd pipe cleaner. And first I want you to take it and make a head like so. Twist, twist, twist. I like to twist 3 times. Now this is the head and arms. Now we just need to attach the head and arms to the legs. So put it like so. Twist 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now I have a man with a parachute, or a woman. You can fold over the hand so it doesn't poke you. It's not as pokey. You got some arms there and some feet on the other. There you go. You got a man in your parachute. Now you just throw it up in the air and let it float down. Lots of fun to play with this. If you would like, you can color your parachute with washable markers, and then if you want the colors to bleed together, you can just spritz it with a little bit of water and you've got a colorful parachute there for your parachuter. And the other thing is, I wanted you guys to maybe think, after you have made this is a very lightweight man that is using this parachute to make it slow down. What do you think it would take to slow down an egg falling? What would it take to slow it down and not break that egg? How about a can of soda? What would it take? How big of a parachute would you need, and what kind of materials would you need to slow down a can of soda so that when it hits the ground, it doesn't shake it up and spray all over you? Well, how about, let's think of some heavy things that we use parachutes for. There are people, real people like me. Well, I don't do this, but human beings that are just as heavy as I am, and they need a parachute when they are falling from airplanes. Or some people do it for fun. They jump off cliffs and they have hang gliders to use to keep them from falling. They just kind of float across the sky. What kind of parachute do you think you would need if you were a space capsule returning from orbit and you have to land in the ocean? Those are big, heavy capsules. How much of a parachute do you think would it take? How big? And what kinds of materials? So it's just something to think about when you are playing with your parachute. You can think of real-life applications and what we use parachutes for. And the people who make parachutes are actually engineers. They know a lot about how air works and how the force of the molecules work in the air to keep things up. And they know a lot about gravity. So they do a lot of calculations to make sure that their parachutes are safe and that they work the way they're supposed to. So today was not only an art lesson, but it was a little bit of a science lesson. I will see you next week. Goodbye.